Just to preface this stream, I recently had my jaw drilled in today, so if I sound a little funny, it's really just part of the course, so sorry. It was just a crown, so it wasn't too much, but you know, high frequency vibrations on a sensitive area, etc. John Astlibra wore a woman's dress today. Okay, last time on Astlibra, we actually didn't do too much because I had to catch up on like arena and shit, but basically, the sum of the plot is, after the events of Belcade Volcano, just ignore the naked lady bouncing in the back there, Kuro came over to the Three Little Pigs Guild and decided to apply to be one of the members, and, you know, he accepted it. And then an indeterminate amount of time passes, like, I speculate it's like months, like 1 or 2 months afterwards. As Gao was trying to, you know, process the events of Belcade Volcano, he came to realize, oh, John Astlibra, those scales he has have funny time-traveling powers, so he decides to steal them in an attempt to undo a big mistake he made when he was once the hero of a JRPG party trying to stop the Demon King at a city I'm never going to be able to pronounce. I'm just going to say right there. Say that again?
Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas. Good. Great, grand, wonderful.
I would like to be able to see.
I agree with you there. Unfortunately, the story is the plot to liberate Arkansas failed because Gao betrayed his team for whatever reason. And apparently, he regretted that. So much so, he robbed a god artifact from us. So we chased him down to the city of Elysus, where a whole new problem is occurring. The declining birth rates have led to, you know, sacrifices to goddess of love and beauty. And we are trying to prevent those sacrifices and figure out what the hell's going on by, becoming sacrifices ourselves. And since John Astlibra is so pretty, he gets away with wearing a wig and stealing Kuro's clothes to, you know, be the sacrifice. And now our objective is to go to the church. Akrasinon. Arkansas, got it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I mastered a couple weapons. I mastered I mastered Kuro's clothes. But I also picked up, I believe, the Nexagram from, farming, which is I believe this is the legendary item of the chapter. I also picked up this Iron Tower Shield, and, I believe I got this from the Sphere Grid, and forged this from a recipe. This got us Ifrit, so whenever we deal fire damage to a person weak with fire damage, they deal more fire damage. Spear is better. But more importantly, this axe is the most important axe in the entire fucking video game. You need to get this axe in the Sphere Grid. Because, this axe has a skill called Eliminate. Eliminate is the best fucking skill in the game, because whenever you cast a spell, you delete all bullets on screen. Now, for some of you that may think, oh, that's a little weird, right? Well, remember that low-level skills not only give you iframes, but it can also give you our dirt sheet, so you can just, like, snap, delete bullet, snap, delete bullet. What else I get? Energy Drain is one, which I don't really use as much because, the HP restored from this is not really that great. We also got Double Reflect, where, Counterbash repels enemy bullets. Gumption, I think I got one of them, is, boosting the benefits of boost combo. And there was one more, I want to say. I think Bushido was one, where you get more stamina at the cost of your HP, but fuck that. Anyway, plot. Thank you for waiting. Oh! Titty! You've managed to make it in time. The shrine was just about to open. Well then, my goodness, how beautiful you are. You're so... God, this is awful. Yes, this is all for the ritual. I didn't beans my plan, trying to get a bra and panties for my good friend the hero. The goddess will be so pleased. Now, as you promised, may I serve you as priestess for tonight? Yes, yes, of course. However, the woman beside you... Compared to Cloud going, yes, I know, nailed it. Well, the problem is the plan went perfectly there. This one, Kuro's like, alright, we're gonna get you outfit is gonna be bright, and then she realized, oh, you don't have the bits for this outfit, whoops. I brought her along from outside the village. No, I thought so. Is there some sort of problem? No problem at all. Far from it. It's a joyful thing for an outsider to become a priestess. After all, a villager can become one at any time. Sorry, my jaw locked up. Well, the number of women in the village is dwindling. I'm sure it would be a great help to sacrifice unrelated outsiders instead. Now then, allow me to bestow upon you the mark of the priestess. This'll hurt for a brief moment. Hey, why'd that skull appear on us? Hey, you alright? With that, you two have become priestesses of the goddess. Excuse me, I heard that the previous priestesses are waiting outside the shrine. What'll happen to them now? Of them no longer the priestesses, they are unable to enter the shrine. It's unfortunate for them, but they shall get another chance someday. Please tell them to return to the village. Now that you're priestesses, the path to the shrine will open up to you. Please proceed through the door behind you. Also tell those girls that I don't approve of their relationship. I am, after all, a priest. Did you really need to give him a name? I actually missed it when Akuro named the hero. Shortcut! Hope you're ready for a boss fight. I'll never let you go. Eleanor, I won't either. Is Charlotte or something? How long have you been there? Like 5 seconds. Is this really the time to be doing this? I mean, it's fine, right? This is normal skinship. Wait, hold on. What are you wearing? Oh, this is a reason. Wow, not only do these girls want each other, they want a polycule, what? Unfortunately, Kuro has crippling monogamy. It's about time for the shrine to open. Guess this is goodbye. I had fun. Let's be together in the next life, too. I'll never forget you. God, these two are such drama students. I'm sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but we've been made priestesses, so... You two can return to the village. The priest told us to inform you. We can return? Yep. We're gonna investigate the shrine now. You two please return to the village. I really can't believe it. You made it happen. To be honest, I was fairly skeptical. After all, why would you volunteer to become a sacrifice in our stead? 'Cause I have a big fucking hammer. I'm sorry for doubting you. To make up for it, you guys should come to the inn when we get back. I'll make you feel so good you'll be glad to be alive. This time I'll put my faith in you both. I'll have faith that you'll return without a doubt. I also look forward to inn stuff. Alright, let's put an end to this crazy ritual. I've never felt glad to be alive, and I won't start now. I'm sure you'll find a way to. And the snake body opens to be a door. Also, this gets weird because, hey, if this is supposed to be an artifact, it should have a guardian, right? Well, it's fucking hella dead. This feeling, it must be the guardian beast's corpse. This is a guardian beast? How could you tell? Oh, well, we actually faced two other before it. But this is... instead of being defeated, it's like it was devoured. It's a mess. I struggle to identify that thing. This shows that the artifact is up ahead, and clearly it's been activated. The Guardian Beast's remains haven't all been here for quite a while. So the domain truly was created from the Shield of Laia's power. At any rate, whatever took care of the Guardian Beast is likely further ahead. Let's brace ourselves and move on. Save? I could see Griffin, yes. The thing that kind of baffles me most of all is whatever the hell is over here, this white thing, and this thing at the end of what I'm assuming is a tail, because I have no idea what the hell this is. But the real boss is this mess, a Chimera. All these priestesses? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. This is too cruel. It's even more ghastly than I expected. Never. I'll never forgive this. Hey, watch out! There's something coming in. Is that a snake? That's the demon that devoured the Guardian Beast. No. Could it be the Serpent Goddess? Snake. How do you feel about Snake? Oh yeah, one of the things that I unlocked from the sphere grid after maximizing the sphere grid is Unicorn. Unicorn fucking rules. But I wish I aimed it better. Also, Snake is just surrounding me here. Get back down here. Because I want to do this. Oh, that didn't fuck up. Oh! Well, that was easy. Also, hello, Dominique. For those that don't know, Dominique was the one who turned me onto this game. Initially. But then Lola Deposo had to actually play it for me to be like, oh, okay, I get it. This game is pretty good. How could they do something so horrible? This is inside the domain. In that case, it couldn't have been a demon. Was it really a god? Not to mention all the priestesses. I wouldn't have picked it up if it wasn't for Andy AML. Ah, I see. For now, we should head further inside. We need the Shield of Laia's power. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, by the way, since I mentioned the sphere grid. Oh, I can't use it at the moment. Weird. Huh. Oh, also, Father Edwin's here. Oh. Is there someone there? We had the priestesses you sent in tonight. Priestesses? Well, anyone will do. Just tell me, is Plada... is she safe? You mean Sister Plada? The sister is alive, yes. Why do you ask? I see. In that case, it's fine. Why did you do this? And why are you in that state? I had a very long dream. An incredibly long, exceptionally long dream. Priestesses! You vile fiends! How dare you lay your hands upon God! Unforgivable. Blit. Huh. I think he's dead. I don't understand. Nevertheless, the serpent goddess Meldine has perished, and the priest who performed the ritual is dead. For now, can we say the problem's resolved? There's still so many things I can't accept. They built the church for the serpent goddess Meldine, made people believe in the Damien's power was that of the goddess. From there, they gathered priestesses to feed to the serpent? Looking at things like this, everything seems to fit. Perhaps that's it. Perhaps they used the power of an artifact while treating his lives as father. Such a repulsive god truly exists. And that's when everybody in this team became an atheist. And anyway, the Shield of Laia, it doesn't seem like something we could carry around. If we remove it, then Elizus will also be put in great peril. Why don't we think about the boat later? For now, we should get out of here. Yeah, I don't want to stay here any longer. Mesotheists? I've never heard this term, Giarden. Doesn't look like the entrance will open from the inside. Hopefully there's another way out. Only choice is to go in further. The priest managed to get in here. That means there's another exit. They believe in God. Ah, I see. Stuff. Hooray. I'll take adaption. That way I never have to level it up. I'll be damned. I never thought the shrine would be connected to the inside of the church. Everything was done for the sole purpose of gathering sacrifices? Even the church's construction. I wonder what being a god even means. Eh? What's up? You found something? Paper. The priest's diary. It's Father Edwin's diary. I'm curious about what it says. Could you read it aloud? I wonder how many days has passed since that time. Today we managed to reach a village. It's called Elizus. It has a nice ring to it. It's large and vibrant, with a thriving fishing industry. I had a decent meal and drank clean water for the first time in a while. Plot is exhausted and now sleeping next to me. She's a regal woman who usually doesn't show her emotions, but looks adorable when asleep. I'm so glad I could help her. That incident will transform the world into a dark age where we live in fear of demons. But it wasn't all bad for me. Back then I never would have thought I'd be traveling alone with Plata and gazing at her sleeping next to me. The other pages were torn out. Sounds like Father Edwin is describing the time he arrived at the village. It appears he came here with Plata. The priest from the diary and the priest from now seem like almost completely different people. Yeah, you're right. The one from back then isn't deluded by blind faith in the goddess. Let's find Sister Plata. She's an old acquaintance of the priest and someone involved in the church. She's awfully suspicious. She's lived here the entire time. Surely she knows about everything going on. We can't allow the same mistakes to be repeated. Let's go. We also have to speak with the villagers. There's no more need for sacrifices. We did it. We saved the day, and nothing is gonna happen. 1 second. Ah, I see. A scam. It's a good thing we have containment. After that, we spoke with all of the villagers. We told them that the priestesses that were called... Did we, though? Yeah, we totally did. Look! There were no more need for sacrifices. We told them about all the church's doings. The villagers were jubilant, and we were given a grand celebration. But when we asked the villagers about Sister Plata, no one knew who she was. In fact, it was far from what we expected. They told us that they have never seen a sister in the church. There were never any nuns present in the village. Did Sister Plata really exist? Did we imagine her entire existence? Ultimately, we left the banquet without knowing. And thus, dawn broke on a new day. Still using the honeymoon suite. I slept so well last night. I did as well. It was so much fun. Kuro, don't tell me that you don't remember anything? I don't think that's true. How could you not after doing all that? Huh? Did I do something? Kuro, when you drink, your personality changes completely. Please tell me what I've done. Well, sometimes it's better not to know, right? It's about me, so I have a right to know. Tell me. Well, if you insist. You got drunk at the party and suddenly took off all of your clothes. Then you held this guy... I like how you don't even have time to read any of what Charon says before you get interrupted. What? Didn't you say you have a right to know? Dear hero, that just now was a joke, wasn't it? Oh no. I can never be a bride after this. Well, it should be fine if you stop drinking. Besides, if you want to be a bride, you could just get this guy to marry you, right? Huh? In that case, I'll drink more. No, well... Anyway, please forget everything that happened. And everything we just discussed just now. Alright? This is such a weird tone shift in chapter. Especially with what's about to happen. Oh yeah, by the way... Since it's still technically equipment, this is how we're gonna deploy. We haven't forgotten anything, have we? I think we should be fine. The village is much better off now, but we haven't achieved any of our objectives. Let's start by gathering intel again. We'll ask the villagers, the whole lot. Let's change this. Yeah, the hair is something you really want to keep because it gives you extra guard, extra luck, and extra agility. It's very good for where we're at in the game. The dress, though, we should probably give that back to Kuro. There we go. Now I don't feel like an awful person.
It'd be funny to keep on if it weren't for the fact that the defenses in the set were shit ass.
Yeah, it's meant to be a caster outfit, but like, you need to be able to take a hit. Hey, boss! You're the hero that saved all the girls in the village. I'm sure any of them will gladly visit the inn with you. You won't do something like that, will you? Oh, it's you all. I didn't expect you would expose such a big conspiracy in the church. From now on, I'll let you use the room for free. Oh boy, we get the honeymoon suite for free. Oh. I like how Charon is leashed to our character's position. And finally, you took off your pants and started to do the bridge. What? I think I left my makeup pouch back in the room. I'll go get it right away. Hold on. It's just right up there on the second story, right? I'll just fly and get it. You two wait right here. This is why I asked if you forgot anything. Oh, my makeup? I use about as much as most people do. I only apply a small amount of foundation. The pouch also has my comb. It's the bare minimum for personal grooming, in my opinion. Why do you ask? Are you interested? Next time I'll apply some to you, dear hero. I'm sure it'll look good on you. We still have the wig. Yeah, I never took it off. Charon has taken an awfully long time, isn't he? Maybe you can't find the pouch. We have to go back after all. Charon, what are you doing? The inside of my head is kind of itchy. Uh-oh. Hey guys, are you ready to commit a fucking atrocity? So they actually do attempt to attack you. This is not like some weird, like, perception thing. No. There are demons here. Let's kill them. Fucking die.
Of course they'll do this.
Where did all the inn's patrons go? That's weird. Also, fun fact, we don't have Charon right now, so... We don't have Charon right now. Where did that fucking bird go to? We gotta do something about these demons. Weird that they're dying way quicker and don't have an HP bar display. By the way, if you're wondering, no. The game forces you to kill all the demons. I feel like something terrifying.
Actually, she did kill everybody. Would mean one thing: you can go back and grab that shield. You don't need no more.
Maybe. Where's Charon gone? What's happening? I can't hold back these tears. I don't know why, but I feel so afraid. What is this horrible premonition? Time to slowly walk out and understand our words and deeds. I see someone on the pier. Nope. We have to do something about the demons. Hey, what NPC is right there and making you feel incredibly terrible about yourself? Hey, one of them dropped an egg. Sister Plata? Please come aboard. Excuse me, do you know where the villagers have taken refuge? Somehow demons were able to invade. For now, you must hurry and board the ship. That is the best thing I could do for you right now. I see. Somehow, I feel like that's the best thing we could do. Dear hero, let's go aboard. So, okay, in terms of NPCs in the village, we had the innkeeper, the shop, the peddler, the incel who couldn't get any, the two gals that are lesbians for each other, little brother, little kid, and boat owner. Where could they all have gone? Also, hello, Carmine. Also, I like how the background depicts this village as way bigger than it is. I'll be waiting at the ship's destination. I shall see you then. The ship is heading somewhere on its own. Nothing makes sense anymore. There you are! How could you just leave me behind like that? You two aren't eloping or anything, are you? No, we've been looking for you. Hmm? Is that right? I don't remember where we got separated at all. Yeah, well, maybe it's fine. By the way, where is this ship headed? The village was suddenly filled with demons and we couldn't find any of the villagers. It was incredibly unsettling. That's when we ran into Sister Plata and asked us to board the ship. We don't know where it's headed, but she said she'll be waiting for us. Village? That's quite a surprising story. I know. I'm still a bit confused. I can't make heads or tails of this. Well, if we could meet with Plata up ahead, it might be very convenient for us. She's a mystery woman that no one has ever met, after all. No, we did not get time traveled. There was no, like, tipping of the scales. In fact, there was... Well, we can't time travel because we don't have the scales. I can see an island up ahead. It appears we're intended to dock the boat there. I wonder, what's waiting for us up ahead? Yeah, free boat! Welcome to the dungeon. This is why I couldn't beat this in one stream. Somehow, I'm feeling a bit better. Are you seasick? No, I don't think it's that. Oh look, there's a cave. So she's up ahead somewhere. She took the trouble to call us all the way out here. This could be a trap. Be careful. So luckily, our good buddy is over there. There's a page from the book on the ground. There's an especially powerful kind of magic that's passed down from one generation to the next, discovered by some sorcerers. However, the knowledge comes at a price. In this case, the sorcerer's life. This is basically recapping magical-induced sickness. Also, the music for this area rules. Thank you for coming. This is the Sea Serpent's Cave. In a bygone era, it served as a sacred shrine dedicated to Meldine, the goddess of beauty and bonds. Please proceed to the depths of the cave. I shall be waiting for you there. Log butter. Well, now that we got Charon back, we could do stuff, so we don't gotta worry about that. I could also show off the skill chart, where it's these 5 rectangles with stuff behind it. The primary stuff is basically those weapons I showed, but also Sylphid, Berserker, and Assassin, and Unicorn. So I need, I believe, 3 fish scales and 5 pieces of salmon. If I want weapons and armor and shit. A villager I hit it off with at the bar told me an interesting story about a legend in this village. He told me that there's a shrine at the heart of the village where the legendary artifact, the Shield of Laia, rests. If Playa hears about this, she won't be able to remain composed. She used to be a nun in Estrella's church, after all. I've heard rumors about the shield. They say its aura purges the surrounding area of evil energy and prevents demons from entering. But no one has ventured into the shrine on a quest for the artifact. The people in here believed the legend and feared the guardian beast. Sister was a nun in the Church of Estrella? Does that mean she has nothing to do with Father Edwin's church? It seems that way. Oh, I wonder... Book. Oh, this has karma value. Also, I have items I've never picked up. Max ST and magical power good for 36 karma. Welcome to Ocean. This area would have made farming for a lot of the other resources easier, but like, I wanted those fucking turtle shells, man.
Turtle shell turned out to be not as rare for me as it seemed.
Crab meat was the one that was.
Thing for me was crab meat. Crab sticks. Like,
yeah, crab meat is really fucking rare. Oh yeah, by the way, even though enemies or even though summon skills give you iframes, they don't give you immunity, so you will still take status effect hits. To wit, the what are they called? The urchins really suck here. I forget what this is about. Because there's a chest here, but I can't remember how to activate it. I think there's either a there it is. There's a bullseye right there. I just have to get to somewhere where I can breathe. Yep. I was mainly looking for the arrow on the ground, is why I was passing by it. I know that weapon's a hammer. But it looks like a street protest sign. Yeah, I could see that.
Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress 2?
A weapon like that.
Who has a weapon like that?
A lot of classes. You think soldier.
Also, the frog makes a return for some reason. By the way, this room is pretty fucking miserable to deal with, honestly. Mainly because of all the stuff down there. Which is why I'm gonna try to unicorn some of these things. Yeah, I haven't done CF2 in like a long time. Oh, Unicorn didn't do shit there, did it? Ugh. Am I done with recipes here? I don't remember. We'll see when we make one of these. Defense power card. I think I am done with recipes. Okay, there we go. So it should be a straight shot from here to the next area. The only problem is, I haven't leveled up adaptability, so this is gonna get real squirrely real quick.
Well, if you bought yourself, if you managed to grind out for that staff, you won't worry about it so much.
Oh yeah, it gives you like a bunch of adaptability, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh shit, you're still alive. I think I still need crab meat. But also, the backdash helps a lot. Because you can scam the iframes to avoid taking damage. So, I believe Torpo talked about it last time, but let's talk about soft caps and how we just learned about them. So I'm going to start leveling up attack. So my soft cap for attack should be 34 at the moment. Also, strawberries are very good to pick up. Hope you guys like noise, because we're gonna hear a whole lot of it here. I also have to make sure to keep an eye on my oxygen. Now, where did the box appear here? The light is about to go out. Oh no. I don't think we've used a torch on stream, so let's go for it. Excellent. Now I can play Gachapon. Come on. Yeah, the secret about the backstep is it's secretly your third jump. I farted around with the soft cap and really noticed the diminishing return on level ups, which is not affecting luck. Yep, luck is a flat value of like 2 per stat, I believe. I have been waiting for individuals such as yourselves, those who are free from the bonds of fate. For the might of a god, humans are rendered powerless. However, I wanted to take a chance on you all. I want to take a chance on humanity's potential. Have a page for free as a treat. Once again, there's something on the ground. One of the torn pages of Edwin's diary. So the sister is leaving them after all. Plata seems to have heard about the legend from a villager. Today she's insisted on going to the shrine. It took me a few hours to dissuade her. If the legend is true, she'll have to face the guardian beast. I don't think she could even deal with it. If she fails to defeat the beast, the worst case scenario could be retaliation, just like in the story of Pekachira village. Surely, if we get the Shield of Laya, we will be free from the threats of demons. It will serve as a powerful defense against any armies that any attacks on the village that may happen. If any demons are awoken hereafter. However, she intends to return to that place. She intends to rescue those she left behind there, and once again take part in the decisive battle, with the shield in hand. It looks like the sister and Father Edwin fought something before they came to Elysis. Does that mean she wanted to use the Shield of Laya for that battle? I don't quite understand the story. I'm gonna open our window real quick. 1 second. There we go. Have we fought anything that could... No, we have fought stuff that could drop fish meat. So, first off, to make life easier, a bomb. Will you be dealing with that big rainstorm this... Oh! Thanks, cutscene. There's a rainstorm coming this weekend? I didn't know about that. I mean, that'd be nice, get all the stuff out of the air. I had a dream. I can't be sure if it was really a dream, but it felt very real and quite alluring. I shall write it down before I forget. God spoke to me. In times immemorial, a holy goddess was worshipped in this land. She took the form of a serpent, and her name was Meldine, the serpent goddess. She spoke in a gentle, lustful voice. Help restore the people's faith in me in this land. Do so, and I shall lay the guardian beast to rest. It's a deal with a god. I no longer care if it was a dream or not. First I will build a church for her as a place of worship. For some reason, my head itches. For itchy tasty. A deal with a god. So the serpent goddess Meldine appeared in his dream. As we thought, it was the serpent goddess that killed the guardian beast. And then we killed that very same serpent goddess. The matter should be settled now. Hey guys, what do you know about card suits? Wait, did I do it wrong? Oh, I see. Bam. If you also had Snorkel, you could go down here and avoid all of this, but, like, you don't really get anything out of, you know, avoiding all this. Plus, you still have to deal with this puzzle, which I don't remember how I dealt with it before. It's not double jumping off there. There we go. Bridge enabled. Also, there's stuff there we need to get. There are 2 pages this time. Told Plata about yesterday's dream and about building a church. With her usual impassive face, she calmly opposed the idea. She said there was a price to pay for making a deal with a god. I know Plata wants the artifact. Does she not want the shield? Does she think that I will keep it all to myself? It is you that I want to have all to myself. No. It's Lady Meldine's favor that I desire. Wait, was that right? Well, it's fine. It's all inconsequential. At any rate, my head has been itching since yesterday. It's very itchy. My head itches. I can't read the rest. It's covered in blood. He must have scratched his head too hard. A price to pay for making a deal with a god. He went completely insane. I think that was meant to be like a For Itchy Tasty reference, yeah. Father Edwin was a victim as well. It looks that way. So this is what the sister was talking about. Before the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. Do you think that we were able to defeat Meldine because of our appointment as priestess was so sudden? How about we go mining instead? I also have the Pegasi boots, so these spiked floors don't mean anything to me. Yeah, I have 2 points. Where should they go? Burst armor, super armor, yeah, fucking, that'd be nice. Fish! Ah, good. Fish meat. And tofu from kelp. Come on. There we go. Motherfucker, I need you to drop some scales. Forget how much fish meat I need, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is bad. Okay, good. Whew, buddy, that was a little spooky. I'm gonna eat some dango. I don't know how the hell that happened, but that fucking urchin got beat the shit out of me. Drops its liver. Is it called a liver? I know Carmine was talking about that a couple days ago, but like, I don't remember the precise drop. It looks like a scale, which is why I was discussing it. The item is monkfish liver. Ah. Somehow this reminds me of a similar room where something bad happened to us before. I also have a bad feeling about this. We're locked in and the water at our feet is rising. Levers are up above. You gotta hit them somehow. Turns out swimming is very good for our health. One more page from a diary. A child was born to Lady Meldine a few days ago. It is the birth of a new god. Gods use faith for power, but the church's faith alone is not enough to raise this child. I must perform a sacrificial rite, an ancient and highly effective divine ritual. Conveniently, the Shield of Laia has activated, giving the impression that it is the church's power. With this power as leverage, the villagers will offer any number of sacrifices. Meldine is the goddess of beauty. Sacrifices should be young, preferably women, who have remained chaste. Tomorrow we will hold the first ritual of gratitude. There, the child will feast on the sacrifice. I'm sure it will be to his liking. After that, it is just endless scribblings about the child's growth. So this is why he ended up performing the sacrificial rite. The serpent goddess Meldine's child. That means the one we killed at the shrine was a baby. That's true. We were told that place was a sacred temple dedicated to Meldine. That means there's a great likelihood that Meldine is here. Furthermore, her anger will be at its peak. After all, we ruined everything she built up. Sacrifices and brainwashing. Even if she is a goddess, these things are unacceptable. We will put an end to her foul actions. You're right. Let's teach her that humans are not just playthings for the gods. Time to beat up a god with a hammer. Shark! The white hammer specifically? This hammer has the most attack power of the items I had access to. And yeah, it hurts more. Have you ever been hit by a flat edge that's fucking heavy? Oh no! Oh no! Oh! That sucks so much. the entire dungeon, Kuoshi. Luckily, we have cutscene skip. But it's not a cutscene skip so much as super fast forward. Yeah, that was entirely 200% my fault, but damn! That also means we don't have the 2 fish items that we have. Wonder Par. Oops, that's the wrong spell. Assassin is a shockingly powerful spell, by the way. There. Man, we have to do a lot of puzzles again, too. Shit. Oh, that also means we also have to do the nasty-ass hallway. Oh, this already sucks. Let's use a torch in the meantime when we're safe. There we go. Now I can actually see the trouble I'm getting into. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, easily kill those things. I guess Lollipop's a good way to do it as well? Because, like, they don't have much things that attack low from range. Well, I think I got the fish. Yeah, the big problem in this area is that, specifically this room sucks a lot. There we go. Give me that attack power back, because I fucking need it. No, shark! I think this was the target room, right? No. So we're missing a chest, actually. Shit, fuck. Yeah, I need to go back and get another chest. Which is real awkward, considering. Here we go, the bullseye room. Open, please. Thank you. Success is good so long as the enemy doesn't do contact damage. That's the funny thing about this game is that contact damage is actually incredibly rare. And even then, enemies don't technically do contact damage. Their feet, the area beneath their feet, count as a stomp, as an attack when they stomp. Which is really interesting, because I keep forgetting that. So, like, I keep missing opportunities to, you know, deal more damage. Skip cutscene. And now that we know that the bomb will explode in cutscene. And now, so we don't make that mistake again, let's save. Jesus Christ. I forgot that this has the mentality of an old RPG, aka you need to learn how to save, buckaroo. Let's get these items first before we activate the bridge. Get the second magic crystal, activate super armor. God, I don't really know what the efficient farm here is in order to get stuff like the fish liver or fish meat, because we're gonna need a lot of them, and we're not getting any. Oh, you can't do this until the water goes up. Oh, there's a second platform there. That's funny. I also like how the doors are context sensitive to a paper on the ground. Uh-oh. Please give me fish meat. I'm begging you. There we go. Sashimi is the item in question, actually. Oh, hey, time to mine some spikes. It's a shame that, like, very risky farm points don't really have, like, anything different. It's just another avenue to, like, get stuff. That's 2 sashimi, but I need more. I also need monkfish liver. No! So it was the crab that got me last time. Ah, you bitch fish. Thank you, Lollipop. You're the best. Is there an item there? There was. Where was it? The question is, was it a bullseye or was it an arrow? Because it's not enemy kills. No, game, I need more light. You stop that. It's a tricky arrow to find. Ah, there it is. Yeah, because the parallax gets in the way. Ooh. Ooh. I think this is like one of the rare instances where this happens, where a secret is just a good piece of gear. A rare armor was fine work of the master craftsman. Let's equip it. And take more damage because it's worse than the hexagram. Oh, there is a slight problem here, isn't there? I should have bought something at a pig's place. Time for another diary page. I didn't expect the last page to be found to be the very first page. The pages we picked up so far have been pretty much giving us the gist of things. I wonder what the first one could say. We're now on a ship leaving Akrasanon. We're retreating. I grew up listening to the stories of heroes defeating the Demon King. However, reality did not turn out that way. The Demon King will base himself in the King's castle, and the world's demons will step up their activities. Even the way we have protected villages using self-defense groups may not be enough. Then, Akrasanon will become a land of darkness. Plot and I are in the depths of despair. We were betrayed by a friend. No, the reason is irrelevant. We couldn't defeat the Demon King and we fled in shame. The King of Akrasanon was likely executed before he even had time to regret what he expected of us. I still can't believe Gao acted the way he did. Plata secretly had feelings for him. He betrayed those feelings too. In other words, Sister Plata and Father Edwin were set out with Gao to subjugate the Demon King. So out of his 3 companions, there were 2 of them? The 2 of them escaped from Akrasanon and found themselves in Elysis. So the sister wanted to use the Shield of Laia in a rematch with the Demon King. And Father Edwin wanted to use it to remain holed up in the village. Either way, both were trying to use the Shield of Laia. They had confronted the Demon King together and were both defeated. Regardless of whether it was for offense or defense, it's natural they would seek more power. And the Serpent Goddess took advantage of that. She is truly unforgivable. So, they were Gao's comrades, huh? We're also Gao's comrades. We'll absolutely help him. Yeah.
Well,
What was that?
he'll beat his ass as well when we find him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's get out of this place quickly so we can save him. And thus the diary is complete. So one thing I realized, I should have bought some gunpowder before coming here. Because that's the other shortcut we need to unlock. And here is where we're gonna menu quest for a little bit. Because I have to figure out how to make this better. Sort by weight. 68, 63. So we need 120 karma. No, that's redundant. That's also redundant. So we need 25 karma here? Well, look at that. A fully balanced set of scales. So now I have to walk all the way back to Pigman to get some bombs ready. Because we haven't gotten any of the resources I wanted, chat. So you know what that means. Oh, did I not mine here? Hubba mine. How did all these enemies get here? You're lucky I don't need your resources, crab. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need their resources. Time to leave. I don't need any of you guys' resources. Just in time for the holidays. Ah, merry dumb numbers. Congratulations, Yami. Gachapon, what you got for me today? Oh boy, a 1-up that I'm gonna waste. Pig. Pig, I need bombs. Give me the gunpowder. I desire violence, pig. This game weird as fuck sometimes. Oh yeah, dude, don't worry. We haven't... Oh yeah, we did get something. We could get the iron block hammer for one. I believe this is way stronger than what we have equipped. Still can't get the cursed sword Graham yet. Oh, I could get...
Fight those turtles again.
Oh god, I need to get those turtles. Ugh. So we need 4 monkfish livers, 2 shells, and 2 more fish sashimis. Let's get the blue silver shield. Did I really not fight that many enemies since the Amelis? And now I make bomb. But now we're starting to see the impact of agility on my weapon. And I should probably respawn the enemies and save after last time. Thank you, place. So while this weapon has unlimited power, it's very short range, so I gotta be hugging enemies. Weird, why wasn't I moving there? Alright, monkfish, let's go. Give me what I desire. You motherfucker. I know what I could do to make this better. Let's equip the funny luck item that gives us, wait, have I not equipped this at all? Huh. Well, it's time for no more EXP for John Astlibra. Ooh, yes! We need 3 more, then. We still need 2 fish sashimi as well. Get desire censored. Yeah, pretty much. Desire censor's a real bastard here. I do find it really funny that the oh! Why was that laser beam still there? I should summon Lollipop, because she's great. Well, it's one of our 2 sashimis. Still no monkfish livers, though. Ugh. There's the other sashimi, so we can just ignore a majority of the enemies from this point onward. We just need to kill a lot of monkfish. But we also need turtles, which is why I am unlocking this. And I'm gonna go back to the start to hunt some turtles. Did I not save, is the question. Oh no, that's stove. I did turn off the stove, luckily. I had to I quote-unquote cooked today, and by that I mean I bought some, like, quick soup to, like, to heat up and eat because my jaw hurt. Give me your shells, you fucking turtle. Oh, that was a bad idea. This is all a bad idea, fuck! Yeah, fun fact about bleeding, it stops most healing. Because the hit stun of bleed stops all your queued up actions. Come on, items, come to me. I don't want to go all the way down there to get you. Yes. Sadly, I think these are the only 2 turtles here. That got us, the Iron Block Mastered. Wow. Now let's do something that I haven't been using for a while. The Dew from the World Tree. It takes you back to your last checkpoint. Which is going to be real useful here for, you know, farming for a, mundane material. The only problem is I don't know where there's another good place to farm turtles. In theory, the best farm is here, because I just have to go here, respawn a turtle, will come back. Welcome to hell, chat. Hell is farming.
One is there at the cliff where you were supposed to get the white roses.
Yeah, but I don't think we could get there right now, given the plot. Because, like, I think the plot dictates that we have to be here. That's one shell. I love how this is the one level where adaptability matters. Please just give me the shell so we can be done with the turtle genocide. And you know, the bleeding. Please God, stop with the bleeding. Oh! The backstep ignores the bleed proc if you know how to time it. That's actually really funny. No shell, just a bunch of worthless treasure chests. I always try to avoid grinding on stream chat just because it's like a very repetitive thing to watch, but this is basically a window into what I do during the off times of streams, is find a route to farm what I need and just like repeat. I'll take those strawberries. Strawberries are very good and healthy for you, chat. You should totally get them. Also, I don't think I've shown the recipe yet. But we've been picking up mochi, and mochi is used to make dango, and you need 2 dango to make the armor nexagram. This turtle is a speed trap if you're trying to run through this area because it always queues up lightning. All right, second shell gotten. We can finally leave this part of the dungeon at least. Now the question is, where is the efficient moonfish farm? Or sorry, monkfish. Though I don't want butter, I want your liver. I'm not trying to be unreasonable here. It's just your liver. You only need 1. Oh, did that cancel my double jump? This is a rather crowded lake. Yep, that is why the expression "big fish, little pond" is a saying. Okay, good. That is 2 livers now. Oh boy, so many livers to play with. I don't know why I went to respawn them when there was another one here, but fuck it, we're already in this deep. Shark! Gunhammer! Didn't realize this was Monster Hunter. What is Gunhammer? Gunhammer. When hitting with a blunt weapon, bullets are fired diagonally upwards from the point. Ooh, that sounds really good for what we have right now. Please, I don't need fruit. I need your liver. There's a anime that Torpo wants us to watch at some point. I think it's called something along the lines of "I want to feast on your liver" or something. And apparently, it's a very sad story. But like all this liver talk, it's all I could think about. I want to. Oh, it's pancreas. That's right. Look, it's an organ, right? They're the same thing. They are not the same thing. Just FYI. I have to say this being a medical professional in the room, but also Festivore being a medical professional in the room. We have to preface this. A pancreas is not a liver.
That may be true, but you should still eat it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, Torpo. Welcome to the farm portion of our stream. I need 2 more livers that I misconstrued for pancreases when discussing that anime.
I was having fun doing the end game, and it's very fun.
Ah, so you now know the reason for this entire ordeal.
No.
Wait, oh, you're not.
I don't.
Oh, you're not done yet. Oh boy.
No. I'm taking a break, but it's very fun.
Yeah, it's real fucking crazy how the places this game goes.
The thing is, I kind of knew what it was going to be. I had figured that out already for a while, but it's still very fun.
Yeah, it's not a hard thing to like figure out, but the ride is wild. Also, why this is
when I say I'm talking about the structure.
Just pure escalation.
No, I mean the final.
Strong constitution.
This one's very mid.
Charon.
It's just 10 to all your resistances.
Yeah. 3 for it's not bad though, but also I'd rather equip.
But energy drain is delicious.
It's a shame I'll have to turn that off soon.
No.
Because I still have to level up 2 armors. I also learned that Gunhammer is actually really fucking funny.
It is just extra damage. It's free as fuck.
Yeah, just look at all that fucking hit. That hits. That. Not hit stun. What's the term for when a game freezes when you hit something?
What?
There's a term for when you hit something and the game freezes for a little bit.
But yeah, it's still yes, technically, but it's intentional is the thing.
Pancreas!
That's a liver.
Yes, that's right.
Have you ever seen a monkfish?
I've seen one, I think so? Because what was that one game that Psychedelic Eyeball was obsessed with in, like, 2014?
I don't know, man.
It's Mola Mola, I think that's a monkfish?
Mola Mola? No, that's a sunfish.
Oh, okay, then I have not seen a monkfish. Is it that weird blob thing? No, that's a blobfish.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like the bastard cousin of the anglerfish.
I mean, it makes sense.
A really gross deep sea fish.
I mean, it makes sense considering what we're seeing here.
My state is actually one of the leading producers.
Could you repeat that again? Could you repeat that again?
There's one of the leading producers of monkfish in the country.
Interesting. I'm gonna turn people's audio up here after, you know, hit stun central.
Yeah, in Steam discussion, Beowulf just posted what a monkfish looks like.
Excellent. I also like how the explosion for Kirikaze is so negligible.
Yeah, right? However, it's a weird thing to know. I don't remember how I learned it either. Nobody around here talks about monkfish.
Game, all I need is one more liver.
I want chicken. I want liver.
Look, you have 2 in your body, you only need 1.
Kidding you, dingbat.
It's true, I have 2 livers in my body.
Extremely resistant to alcohol.
Exactly, however.
God. This game slows to a fucking crawl. No, I don't want strawberries, I want your liver!
Also, however, I want you to, you of all people who can understand this, I've been craving fucking doughboys for some reason. It's basically like, it's fried dough with, powdered sugar on it. Cinnamon.
Nice, that's the last one. We can end this nonsense. We can end mixing up organs.
Yeah, it's really great that they backload this one fucking item.
Right? And I was able to get all the recipes during the grind last time.
It's great because there's a worse one in the next chapter.
If it's the one I think it is it the paws or is it the heart?
Next one? It's neither of... It's not a heart. I don't think it's a heart.
Well, it looks like
big and it's blue though, and it's really ugly.
Yeah, that's the one I think of like, man, this one's hard as fuck to farm. Mokyun, you motherfucker.
Nice, but yeah, no, it's that is I think one of the worst farms I've had in this game, except for something in chapter 6.
Cursed Sword Graham.
Cursed Sword Graham has an incredible ability that you wouldn't think the Cursed Sword Graham would have.
Oh, I need to make some more fucking gold. Hang on. Is it the farm?
Sword?
That's the mining one, right?
Yeah, it makes your pick stronger.
Yep. It's a very good one. Which is
super fucking useful.
Yeah, because I remember I was wondering if it was like the chapter 2 one or the chapter 4 when they had it, and when it was in chapter 3, I was like, ah, dang. Jewel Shield.
Chapter 2 one is Berserk, I think.
No, that's chapter 3. Kingsguard.
Look, all these funny red and orange swords blend for me, okay?
Durgan Staff, no thank you. I have to eventually
I have collected everything.
Yeah, I eventually have to go back and do that myself, but I don't need it now, and supplies are limited.
But the problem is I also need to grind out something in the very end game to get the final weapon.
Let's take Graham to the destined fight against a goddess.
There's one fucking shield that really threw me. It's in chapter 6.
Chapter 6? Huh.
Yeah, you don't make it or buy it, you interact with something to get it.
I don't think I have that item now that I think about it. Well, either way, we have plot to rot.
Yeah! Also, look at you wasting gunpowder.
Look, man, these shortcuts are convenient for streaming. Fuck off.
How do you have so much fucking money?
I wonder. It's almost like a grind off screen.
Ew.
Ah, at last. If you're looking at this stream properly and see it, you can see that, Plata is a detached torso in waist now.
Yeah, she, don't look so good.
I could meet you all in person. Her body is almost completely decomposed. How could she even be alive in this condition?
Force of will.
What happened to you? The one that guided you all here was not the real me. It was an astral body made using magic.
So we had astral underwear.
Yeah, and now that bikini's gone. This whole time...
I mean, it's not.
Yeah. This whole time was a body formed from magic? I couldn't tell at all. I mean, normally it wouldn't seem so lifelike. What you see before you is my true self. Long ago, I was defeated by the serpent goddess Meldine. I've been able to survive here for quite a while by preserving my head alone. Oh. Can you imagine just constantly casting the lowest level cure to prevent your head from decaying?
Please, you're just casting regeneration magic.
True, true.
Actually, not even that. It's like preservation at that point.
You actually fought against the goddess Meldine? That's why you ended up like this? She was able to keep just her head alive. Is that even possible? What kind of magic is this? After Edwin was brainwashed, I tracked down the culprit, leading me here. However, this is the end result. When the battle was lost, I used the astral body magic to remain in the village and investigate. Amazing willpower. Amazing magic. Most of all, what incredible tenacity. So this is one of the heroes of Akrasanon.
Yeah, they're built fucking different.
I apologize for involving you all in this matter, but I believe you all could do it. Defeat the serpent goddess. Strike down a god. Before the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. You told us that before. I did. However, you all have...
Whoopsies.
I was curious at what such meager humans were doing here, staying alive so obstinately. This voice. Is it the serpent goddess? Ah, you are all the lowly scum that slaughtered my child. Your deaths will not... Her baby was funny because it just stayed in place for me to constantly hit with assassin.
Your baby was real low tier.
Low tier baby, let's go. That's our raid message, low tier baby raid. Your deaths will not be delivered so easily. Come forth, approach me. A goddess's voice. Such incredible pressure. For the priestess, for the sister, we must avenge them all. You're right. We've come this far. You have to accept what happens next. Let's go to where the so-called goddess is waiting. Oh boy, what a lovely
At any
beach.
point you can put on Kuro's outfit and she'll be back in the bikini.
Yup. Insignificant creatures, do you really believe you hold the power to defeat a divine being? We'll avenge everyone, especially the ones we butchered. Wait, hang on a second. How laughable. You life forms truly are impudent. I shall engrave it upon your very being that before a goddess, mere humans are the lowest form of refuse. Ow, my brain hurts. What? Hey, what's wrong?
So, you can't not fight.
Nope. Gotta juggle the shit out of Kuro.
Speaking from experience. It's for someone who tried to stall for a long time.
Can you not hear me? You need to stop. What's wrong with you two? Why'd you suddenly try to kill each other?
Dear hero. Hero.
Do you understand now? Humans will never amount to anything more than being the toys of the divine. Oh, damn it. Is this the same power that brainwashed the priest? Is there nothing we can do? Before you meet your end, allow me to share an amusing story. The feeling you just experienced, you must also remember the previous time you felt it. Hey, what happens if we lose that fight?
I don't know. Probably just get a generic death.
That'd be weak. What do you mean? You must have noticed it by now. You both, with your own hands, slaughtered all who lived within that village. You killed everyone you intended to protect. You brutalized the unarmed with no resistance. Yeah, because you brainwashed us.
Yeah, unfortunately, we are very strong, but very stupid.
Hey, she's lying, right? Oh no. Oh no. You really remember doing that? This is no longer about revenge. After all, we killed them with our own hands. Regret that you have defied a god. Regret that you have defied me. For the sin of killing your own people. Agonize, suffer, and perish. See, this is what I hate, because she just fucking engineered all this just to mock us.
Look, man, this is why we go killing gods.
Yeah.
Never suffer a god to live.
For the might of God, humans are rendered powerless. But hey, what about the power of friendship?
I may not have the power of God, but I do have the power of anime.
What's happening now? Hey, you guys, can you hear me? I imagine this kid would have Shinji Ikari's voice. Young lady, we all had something we had to do before we passed on. We may have died, but none of us resent you two. That's right. If you guys hadn't come around, we would have just remained slaves of the Serpent Goddess. Hey, Ayla, thanks for the raid. Welcome to the power of anime to kill a god. Up until now, no one had ever tried to stand up to her. You were different. We heard everything from Sister Plata, the whole story. I won't let you guys be the only ones looking cool here. It's a real shame that she has to go. She's awesome. Can you hear it? All of their voices. The people of Elysis, they're all supporting you. Why? You've come this far. We don't want you to lose here. The way we are now, we're not powerless. We can help you guys thanks to the sister. Don't allow this wicked goddess to get the better. Is this like the inverse of congratulations?
Nah.
Show her
This is a spirit bomb.
Yeah, kinda. Wait, Ayla Ray does twice? How? What? You
Through
heard
the power of God in anime.
Now please accept everyone's power.
Forget, what's the name of the village?
Elysis.
Ah, yes. People of Elysis, lend me your power.
Serpent God's curse is no match for us! Even I could do something now. With everyone like this, I could see through their clothes! I'll help too. I've seen many priestesses become sacrifices, but until now I turned a blind eye to them. My Twitch was being weird and didn't seem to go through. Ooh, that sucks. However, that's all over now. I thought goddesses were good, but she wasn't. Get rid of this villain, please. I've given you all the love I can. With this, you won't lose to anyone.
You didn't give us any love, though. We've only received one love.
They say that the gods can't be harmed by physical attacks. It's because they exist in a different dimension from us. Wait, what? Right now, our spirits exist somewhere in between. With that power as a medium, give that goddess a good smack. My dad and I are giving you our full maximum power. There's no way you could lose. I love how chuny this woman is.
Look, you can't let the kid down, okay? The kid said to go beat up that goddess.
Take her out of
just
style.
disappoint a child? Are you gonna disappoint a child, Wang?
Fuck no. Especially after I juggled her to death. And then after this, please, save Gao as well. You've come this far. I won't forgive you if you fail here. I could feel the cosmos.
Look, Blaze, this game is very anime, but
It is
like
very anime.
it's very heartfelt and earnest, so I'm willing to forgive the cringe.
This is nothing short of a miracle. Impertinent, vile, feeble souls struggling is futile. You've merely broken a single spell. Your overconfidence will unmake you. I am the goddess Meldine, the one that governs beauty and bonds.
Heart Furnace is a good portmanteau.
Oops. Feast your pathetic eyes upon the true power of a god.
I am a god.
Hey, look over there. She's shown herself. This is a battle against a genuine god. But with you as her opponent, I know you can do it. It's time to go all out.
As far
Can't
as
kill me.
gods go, she
I'm a
kind of
god.
sucks.
Just a grand, intoxicating innocence.
I'm a god. How could you kill a god?
Well, you see, I got Sunder and I got Keening right here, buddy.
I am the Dark Witch Eclair. Here I come. I like how she just dances in between her names.
It's really great because I look on the forums and I see people going like, I had trouble with this boss, and it's like, what?
It's probably because of the paralysis. Oops, that was the wrong move. I wanted to use Sylph.
Here's paralysis. There is a thing that you can do that allows you to do more damage. Based on how much leave you're under a normal attack.
Yeah, that's. Why is she exploding?
It's what she does.
No, I mean the little fire hit stuns. Wait. Oh, Grandma's a fire element, of course.
Yeah.
Shark time.
It sure is, however.
Ah, we have stripped away her robes and made her bare.
We made her hot, oh no.
And now she has satellite lasers.
Wang, pay attention. You're gonna want to get your air game going.
Yeah, I thought I could hit the body for some damage, but I guess not.
Nope.
I
It
was-
is a minuscule amount.
Shark! Oh fuck, she has masers.
Look, Ayla, I wasn't gonna reference it, but you did it first. Let's talk about Fate.
Oh gosh, she also heals, but I think it's like not enough to like matter. Oh, I should summon my good buddy, Lollipop.
I feel like you're doing way less damage than I did.
Probably because I'm only level 29 and have no stats in, well, a little stat in attack compared to you. Oh, ow.
I use a lot more magic than you do. I think I used Phoenix a lot for this. Or Soaring Bird, excuse me.
Yeah, I tend to focus more on physical attacks, and it kind of definitely like narrows my options. But I've been growing to like the shark lately. There's something about the shark that speaks to me. Corpo has also been aware of shark power. Shark.
I have Shark 2.0 and it's funny as fuck.
Shark
I
2.
don't use it anymore.
Yeah, because admittedly it's not as great. It's just incredibly funny.
Well, no, I have a different spell that just... I have two spells that I rely on now that kind of just fuck. Though I still can't do the miserable pile of dog shit that is the final arena match.
That was a little spooky. 'Cause I forgot that the cloud of dust below her is a hitbox and it's real annoying. At least we're outpacing her heal with the power of sharks. Man, what are you doing? Sadly, Unicorn is not as great here just because of, Yes!
I
Sharks!
mean, if you double jump up to her and drop the unicorn right next to her, you'll do great.
Ah, it's fine though, I sharked her to death.
Yeah, unicorn isn't subject to gravity. just locks in place wherever you drop it.
We won. We won, haven't we? We actually won. It looks like we have. We struck down a god.
We beat that cold-blooded bitch.
Everyone from the village, thank you. I don't think we could have won with our own strength. It's thanks to the villagers becoming spirits and helping us out from the other side. We must give thanks to all of them.
It's fine, Blaze. There are multiple gods covering these aspects. It's fine.
They've
Everybody's
all
ugly now.
left us now, haven't they? Hey, guess what? We're still here.
I mean, on the bright side, the Love Hotel's completely abandoned, so you have it to yourselves.
We just have an entire village to ourselves now. Oh. Now I feel
Yeah, all you
bad.
did was sacrifice an entire village, and you were able to kill a god.
Yeah,
It's fine.
we really
Think about
did
this
it.
way. You can take that shield now.
We watched the whole thing. I'm glad I had faith in all of you. I'm glad I entrusted everything to you. From the bottom of my heart. You guys were
You
really
don't
cool.
have a heart anymore.
Yeah, decomposed a while back. The sister gave us some time before we had to pass on, but it seems like it's time for us to go. Why are you still apologizing? Really, we're all grateful. It's true. If you keep carrying those sad faces, we're just gonna end up feeling bad, you know. Without all of you, my daughter's soul would have been defiled. She could have been headed towards hell. Thanks to you, our spirits can depart untainted by the serpent goddess. Simply being...
Hell.
Yeah. Remember, if you do drugs, you go to hell and you die.
And then you die.
Simply being
Thank
alive.
you, Captain Lou Albano.
Simply being alive should not be mistaken for salvation. That's something the priest used to say. I wonder, could those have been the right words for us? Well, everyone, it's time. Shall we depart? Last night's celebration, it truly was the best. Thank you for the wonderful memory. I'll be waiting on the other side, together with Amelia. And now, it's goodbye. We're heading on first, but that doesn't mean you guys should be hurrying after us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again someday.
Also, the worst part of that advice that Captain Lou Albano gave is him telling children to go talk to their priest.
Yeah. The power of the human heart. It's an incredible thing. I'll never forget them either. Whenever our souls depart, let's make sure we meet everyone again.
Fine, I'm never gonna die.
Souls, huh? I wonder if I have a soul. Just like humans. Oh, I gotta go to bed.
Blaze.
See you later, Blaze. Thanks for stopping by.
And you're not wrong, however.
After that, we buried Sister Plata's body. Well, what was left of
What
it.
was left of it?
And left the sea serpent's cave behind us. I like how we're just like, what's left of it?
Body-ish. Body adjacent.
Somehow we were able to steer the ship and return to Elysus. There were still some inhabitants remaining there, and we conveyed the truth to them, that we have killed their fellow villagers.
Murdered the shit out of them.
We refused to hide the truth and apologized from the depths of our hearts. They believed what we said, that we had been manipulated, but as to there was no guarantee of safety, we left the villages the following day. While we were dealing with things in the Sea Serpent's cave, one significant change did occur in the village. That is, the Shield of Laya vanished from the shrine. The domain lost its power and disappeared. The village formed an improvised force to defend against any invading demons. It seemed strong enough to handle them. But in the very beginning, they didn't need to rely on the domain's protection. When humans have something convenient, an easy way out, they'll begin to take it for granted. They'll forget about hard work and become arrogant. That is something I considered. This is how humanity could arrive at the future we saw. However, we know the situation played out much differently. That humans have the strength to overcome their weakness, their arrogance. They carry with them the power to oppose both fate and the gods themselves. They hold the power called love. And so do we.
Ah, finally, the fuck hotel coming round. Let's go.
That's a Jeff Bezos-ass platitude. What? Right. Shall we go? We managed to obtain a ship, but we still can't cross the sea with it. Yeah.
What do you have against this? The power of a god. Me grabbing my crotch. This.
Yeah, nothing we could do about the demons swarming the seas. If a single one were to puncture the hull, it'd be over for us. Go on.
I mean, if you think about it, we killed all that god's followers, so... That's how we won.
For now, shall we return to Rispadar? Yeah, let's do that. Over by the pier. Is someone there? I'm a bit behind. I was talking about if people don't have the struggle to get weak and lazy. Oh yeah. I can see that. Hey, look who it is.
And to be fair, it was less that and more about complacency and taking things for granted. But yes, I get what you mean.
How? How did you even get here?
I dragged myself.
I'm dead
But
now.
let's talk about vaccines.
My apologies for startling you. I heard it all from Plada. She was able to grant me a small amount of time. This incident was brought about by my own weakness. I truly apologize for everything. The battle with the Demon King, our escape, my feelings for Plada. I had no confidence through any of these events. If my mind had been stronger, I may have never been enthralled by Meldine. Once more, I deeply apologize for everything. It wasn't your fault. We were also controlled by your spell.
This man is a beast. He was dying and he carried that entire thing over here.
Yup. I don't think anyone could be perfect. But the people of this village, they had the strength to defend themselves, but they were taken in by the domain's lure of absolute safety. They went as far as to offer up families and friends, all to protect themselves. I will not allow anyone to place the blame solely on you. This is what I kind of like about this game, is that villains aren't just, you know, just... What's the term I'm looking for here? One-sided? Like, sure, Father...
I don't know, that one guy in the future seemed pretty one-sided and evil.
Not all of them is what I'll say. Fair.
I will have you know, that anime guy was very one-sided.
Which anime guy?
The one who thought you were a cosplayer.
Well, he's not a villain, so so an NPC could be...
I disagree, all anime nerds are villains.
Certainly. Everything Kuro says is true. I see. Thank you. Once more, I could feel so much redeemed. Those souls would have been damned to hell if you hadn't come along. Truly, it feels as if we've been saved by the goddess of fate. I think I've had enough goddesses for one lifetime. That's why I'm a sorceress. Please, look upon the ship. Consider it my way of apology. I carried it here with the last of my strength. This coffin!
It's clearly a shield.
I was bearer of the shield of Laya, but I am not worthy of it. I would like to bequeath it to you. To me? The shield protects against all evils in the world. It's a power that fits you well. Thank you very much. I shall take my leave now. May your future be filled with light. Please, take care of Gao. Off to hell I go. Even in this state, you carried something so large all this way. All for our sake.
This man's fucking built different is what he is.
Another one of Akarson's former heroes. His strength lives up to his reputation. Is this why clerics always build in strength? In any case, with this we'll be able to follow Gao. Is it like that vault in New Vegas where people gave up people by lot? Yes, actually. I forgot about that one. You're right. We can cross any ocean on this ship, as long as we have the Shield of Laya. That must be why he gave it to us. Let's get on board.
Man, it's almost like some sort of short story. I don't know what you call it, though.
We're just gonna leave Ed's body there?
Yeah, he can fucking rot, the son of a bitch.
We have a ship that could cross the sea. With this we could finally... From here, Carson is located far to the north. If we could stop at Rispidar along the route, we could also head directly to Carson. What do you think we should do?
I appreciate that you've said it differently every time you've read it.
I like Festivor's interpretation of Arkansas. I want to
Fucking
catch...
Arkansas, what a shit place to go. Of course, that's where the Demon King pops up.
I want to catch up to Gao as soon as possible, but... Why did I use the crow's voice for her? I'm also worried about Malou. Come to think of it.
Oh, man.
Gao also...
Claire, what the fuck happened to your voice?
Don't worry about it. It's the problem of having one voice actor for 18 people. Come to think...
That sounds like a you problem, Beowulf.
Come to think of it, Gao also left Elias by boat. I see Beowulf. You mean Gao?
Also, that's a lie. If the fucking Demon Lord was to ever pop up anywhere, it'd be two places. It'd either be Minnesota or England.
I was thinking Florida.
Nah.
There's a good chance he's also stopped at Rispidar. He would have needed to stock up on food and water. After all, no matter how you look at it, there's just no way he could have gone from Elias to the Demon King's castle without provisions. I see. That makes sense. In that case, shall we head to Rispidar first and keep our eyes out for him? I believe you also have an arena to do, mister.
Okay, first off, fuck you, however.
Well, I can't say for sure what he would do. The only thing we know for certainty is that his goal is a Carcedon. A Crassedon. Ah! Fuck this town! I want to see Malou. I do too. She's great.
Once again, chat, is it Malou or is it Milu?
They would have an accent if it's like a Hardy.
Would it? Would they? I don't think they would. Yeah, exactly.
True, Florida man would just concoct some sort of ICBM and kill the Demon Lord.
The Demon Lord killed as a baby by a gator.
On the swing ship, looking at the distant sky, I suddenly remembered our deal with the god. To eradicate the guardian beast, the priest made a deal with the serpent goddess. The tragedy that just unfolded was the result. In the priest's diary, Plot Ahead warned, there's a price to pay for making a deal with the god.
I want to think that Estrella's a bit kinder.
I had forgotten, at the end of time, for the sake of returning from that distant future, we also struck a deal with the god. I wonder... Will there also come a time when we must pay the price?
Estrella seems pretty on the level.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Is that narrator John Astlibra or Charon?
I always thought it was Charon.
Hey, who are you? One more hour and I've been here for 3 whole days. They haven't even given me water, let alone food. Not really sure if I could take much more of this. What are you doing here? Come on out, Nagumo. Whew. Never thought a mighty rancor would come to this place directly. Who asked you to come here? The will of God. That's all I could say. What was
Rancor
that?
Krishna is cool.
Time for what I considered the opening, but is actually the ending?
Yeah, it's the chapter end.
It makes more sense, but this feels like an intro. But also, I always like, whenever you see this, after all we've been through so far, that line, "Oh, Destiny, is this truly what you wished for?"
I mean... Is that how Destiny works?
Yeah? But also, man, I love how... We're only at Chapter 4 and we killed a god. How do we escalate?
She was a lesser deity.
A deity that relied on like someone to get more worship from.
True, but still.
I wonder who this child is.
And we just need to blast the Arias theme? Nah, fuck that. This will be, what, the 12th time I've seen this theme? And still, I love it. Fuck you.
Is that one better?
A little bit. Now watch us get DCMA'd because of you.
I wonder if this shot will ever be relevant.
Nah. This one is also weird. Did we just become a crow there?
I don't know. A lot of this is fucking weird in hindsight.
Right? Also, hey, what's that stupid kid doing there? That white hair kid?
Look at that dog. That's a good dog.
That's a good boy.
I love that dog.
That's amazing. You were really able to get a ship that special? We could use it for all sorts of things. Trade, diplomacy. Our profits could increase more and more. No, we got it to help find Gao, you know? Oh, right. Of course we'll use it for that first. For now, though, why don't you all get some rest? You must have had quite the ordeal. It's written all over your faces. Yeah, Malou is great.
I do think she and Gao make a good couple. Yeah, I need somebody to keep him in check.
I mean, what are you talking about? It seems like Malou has, like, no interest in that whatsoever.
I disagree.
Don't overdo it, Kuro. You weren't feeling that well before you left, right? Let's take the day off. The ship ride was more strenuous than I expected. Besides, if we try to head out in our current state, there's no way we'll be able to search that dangerous place effectively. He's right. There's no need to be so impatient. I'm sure Gao is fine over there. I'm more concerned about you, Kuro. If you insist, I suppose I'll get some rest. Well, let's head home then. We can meet up again here tomorrow morning. I'll have a proper rest today, now that I'm not dying of mana starvation. Good. We'll see you tomorrow. We? Hey, buddy, what's up?
I need 6 more health. I don't know. This guy, why doesn't he do anything?
Lately, Malou's been looking a bit lonely here. I wonder where the barkeep is. He's apparently running a weird ghost coliseum. You should check that shit out.
Man, that character. He's cool.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. Just reading his book.
Reading his book, and he's also the only person who goes to that bar.
Did you find your scales? Nope. Gao still stole them. Love having a fucked up sinus. Also,
Oh,
man, like, I've come to this realization. I don't really talk to NPCs all that much in RPGs, just typically because they're so... Their input is always so pedant and not really relevant, but due to the, like, low amount of NPCs in Rispidar and how, like, often you're here, I find myself, like, checking up in on them. And they really make them fun, like this character. I thought you had eloped from that girl from the guild. She low-key...
Also, to be...
She low-key has the hots for John Astlibra, but won't, like, actually own up to it.
Her and, like, half the ladies.
Fair. But she's cool.
To be fair, these NPCs do react to every chapter.
Yeah, and that's why it's fun.
A lot of RPGs the characters tend to be pretty static. Unless it's a fucking Legend of Heroes game.
Is the bar okay? I'll have to see the owner rushing around. Why the hell is Zelput here?
Why not?
These
Fucking
two are my...
Legend of Heroes games and their fucking obsession with dialogue.
I heard a horrible rumor. I was told that there's been a massacre in a fishing village. Really? Is that true? I can't believe people are still fighting amongst themselves and our greatest threat is the demons.
Go to the arena, go to the arena, go to the arena.
Yeah, I still gotta do one thing there.
I don't know if the chapter's actually started, but either way. Because I think you get him something important for the next one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I didn't have the chutzpah.
I didn't know about this until I finished chapter 5.
Yeah, I didn't have the chutzpah for this last chapter, but I think we can manage here.
I did this one handily, but also I use magic a lot more than you.
I don't think Graham has the beef for this. We need this, and we need 2 skills that I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fucking get the money for them. We need... Where is it?
Gunhammer. It's a third, yeah.
We need Berserker. Where was Gunhammer?
It was on the same page.
Oh god, we need so much fucking money for that. Ugh. There we
It
go.
gets easier.
Also, backstep cutter makes this real easier.
Oh my fucking god, I just realized something.
What was that?
I realized something, so I'm cracking open the game really quick to do something.
This is the spooky one because that pot can hurt you.
It's only spooky if you let it be spooky.
Also, you think you're done here, but no. There's still one left. This fucking rock. There we go. So I'll tell you why it was not important to get this when unlocked. Because we can't learn any of the recipes yet. All of these, I believe, are Chapter 6 recipes onward, but we could actually... Well, no. We could have learned the Lantern one. And Anti-Bleed. Shit. But a lot of the important ones we can't do yet. Also, I need to manage my skills real quick, chat. 1 second. Turn that off. What to take in replacement? I'm gonna save after that, because that one's always one that's a little spooky to me.
But is it perhaps spooky to you?
These missions have bullfight, hand power, oh, can we even do this?
Yes.
I don't know. Well, let's go down the line. Bullfight.
Oh, ball.
You'll be fine.
This one is fine. I just have to defeat a bunch of bulls.
That's bullshit to me.
Welcome to the preview of the next chapter. We don't even have a timeline, we just have to beat the enemies here, don't we? And one of them is very funny. Oh! Oh, fuck that bull. This is why I feel like they want you to complete these at the end of a chapter. Because that boy's got some chutzpah. Shield, please recharge. Thank you. These enemies look Greek as heck. That makes sense, honestly.
Thank you for reminding me of the existence of Berserker.
Oh, are you gonna try to do that arena fight you've been having trouble with?
I just did it.
Did you complete it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's basically just do a shitload of damage as fast as possible, and I was coming up short because my brain is too small.
Let me tell you about having done this game a while back and knowing my strats. My god, this fucking bull, dude. The bull has a longer hitbox than you'd expect. It's the running of the bulls. Man, this is a lot longer than I thought it was. Yeehaw! I forget, did I redeem the Gachapon medal from,
No.
No, I think I did. Oh yeah, I got the 1-up doll, that's why.
Yeah, they kinda, the 1-up dolls are a little disappointing for a while.
Yeah. Hand power. Is it time for a handshake protocol?
No.
This is a weird fight. Basically, this fight is, do you have Eliminate? I guess Unicorn? Wait, do I have Eliminate equipped? I do. Why did those bullets manifest?
Nice. Probably not accurate.
Ugh. Shield Bash killed me, chat. Hey now, we don't know that's a tree. That just looks like a weird skull thing. the hell hit me? Fun fact, you can also eat while being a shark? I know it sounds profound, but trust me.
Yeah, suck my dick, I'm a shark.
Also, you use a lot more magic and you have a lot more magic step than me, so like... Focusing on two fronts is actually incredibly smart in this game, and I should be doing it more. Yeehaw! First try every time. Oh boy, I get... Oh, they gave me 2. Nice. So I believe there's one that I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this run. And I think it is increased production system, because that's a pretty brutal fight. There's also this one, just because of the time limit.
Yeah, time limit ones are a real fucker.
And also that these motherfuckers have stone. Let's use this. No, you motherfucker, get back here. Hey, it should be something Lollipop too. She's extra attack.
Yeah, Lollipop's pretty free.
There's so many lizards here, fuck. These lizards in particular are real jerks because they just decide to leave the fighting arena.
They're fine. They're just, you know, excited. They're very playful.
But there's still one left. Hey guys, that candelabra counted as an enemy. And that's a really important reward, because magic crystals are great. Yeah, now that I have backstep, a lot of these arenas are way easier to do in terms of speed. Poison Rain. Is this what I think it is? Shit, yeah it is. Time to fucking die. Because they open up with that all the time. I don't know if I did this one before either.
It's really great because this enemy is a mini boss. Also, fuck poison in this game.
Yeah. This enemy's a mini boss and they give you 2 to fight. It's real fucking raw. There's a real easy way to do. There's a real easy way to do this challenge, but it's a kind of unreliable way. Because if you can separate them, then they become a lot easier to manage.
That's any fight really with more than one enemy.
Yep. Also, man, I'm running low on healing.
Yeah, you might want to stock up.
I'm gonna equip a better shield for this.
This peasant relying on a shield.
I'm relying on more than a shield. I got the back step.
Also doesn't help that one of the best damage dealing abilities in the game you don't get until, well, the upcoming chapter.
Ugh, you guys suck.
Yeah, they really seem to be adamant about that one.
Well, yeah, that's the point of this. They got that, and then they instantly link into the fireball, which is a problem for me.
Surprised you're not using Shark on them.
I should be using Shark, honestly. But I need meter.
That's some pretty good damage.
Oh my. Where are my emergency? Ooh, I don't have any emergency supplies. Oh no.
Man, this game just reminds me a lot of East 3 Wonders with East. Except this is good, unlike that. Wanderers from East is terrible. Nobody should play it.
But what about Oath and Felghana?
Oath and Felghana is fucking fantastic, and people should play that.
Yep, I agree.
So, still, 3 is, I would argue, not the worst East game.
Yeah, y'all have been talking about that a lot lately, but that's probably because of, you know, recent games we've been playing on stream. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Let's talk about lame strats.
Actually, Kawoshi, I'm actually a big fan of East 4 Dawn of East. Which is bump and grind, and that's Turbo CD, though.
If you're gonna be cheap pieces of shit about that, I'm gonna be too.
A nice playable. Yeah, I really enjoy the East series. I just don't talk about it as much as I used to.
Stone Shield would also be useful here now that I think about it. Ooh! Oh no! Ah! I think I could do that.
I would.
I think I could do that one later just because it's a lot of damage needed and this is too slow.
You're also about to get an ability that would make it like not incredibly easy, but much easier.
Did we get that there?
Yes, we get it next. We get it at the start of the next chapter.
I guess I'll show off the next fight too, just, you know, as a treat. Increased production system. It's a similar problem.
That's the game limiting you to 1 HP, Honora. Oh, hey, look at this little spoilie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can handle this fight.
I know I can't, because it's the same problem I had before. Hey, bitch, get back here. Oh, there are 3 of them. Oh, boy. Yeah, the problem with these guys is that they summon any enemy from a certain zone, and it sucks.
Sitting here like, man, I'm an easier time at this than you, but also I have more numbers.
You also did it like a chapter later?
Yeah, I did.
Yep. I knew bleed was gonna get me, and I had no bleed items.
You should definitely buy some healing items, though.
Oh no, I do have bleed items. Oh well, we already knew the deal with that fight where it was like.
Use your funny teleport plant.
For what?
To go to an easy-to-go pig place so you can buy some more healing items. Granted, I think a new tier of healing item is available next chapter, so...
It's available right here, actually. You could buy a Saparilla fruits here.
Sapadilla. What are you doing on pickaxes, anyway?
Bad, but I don't think she has any good pickaxes.
Yeah, I think, once again, new pickaxes, next chapter.
There they are. Also... Okay, one has unlocked. I don't remember that skill. Why don't I have that skill from... Oh,
This is so wasteful.
Oh, it absolutely is, but who gives a fuck? I could just cook later.
Let him cook.
Son of a bitch!
You fell for the trap. You fell for it!
Yeah, I sure did. God damn it. That's an enormous skill tree. We're only halfway through Silent.
Wait until he starts making art with it.
I can make such beautiful things with it. But yeah, let's advance the plot.
Like, one of the last arms of the tree is just fucking funny as hell.
It's been ages since we've been home. It's great to have a place to come back to. I didn't expect that ship ride to be so tiring. It's still pretty early, but I think we should hit the sack to prepare for tomorrow.
How about I hit your sack?
Please don't. Hey. Wake up. I've come to see you. Is this the funny dream? It isn't. Dang.
Funny dream?
I'll discuss it later, but also, Festivore taught me something recently.
Yeah?
Where's the guard?
Yeah, now get across the fucking moat.
I don't need to.
The problem with this is that, you know, you can't reach it.
You need to get across the moat, Wang.
Damn it.
Nice. Nice!
I feel like I could get it.
You gotta lead the shot, Wang. You gotta lead the shot.
You can shoot off screen.
Oh, I can hit it off screen? No, it looks like the arrow just stops at the end of the screen. That was incorrect.
I think the boomerang might be more effective.
I don't want to think about the boomerang. Nope.
You gotta hot slot it if you're gonna do fucking dumb tech with it.
I think the crossbow is quicker, but also we can make this a lot more idiot-proof. Where is that? Oh, this is gonna be so tough.
This is sad.
Oh, it was so close. There we go.
Yeah, there's
A slight
minor
problem.
issue, Wang. Why don't you see if you can cross the moat, Wang? Why don't you see if you can cross the moat?
Halfway there?
Why did you didn't need to heal?
Shut up. I'm scared, okay?
Tiny boy.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. Maybe one day you'll see her big titty daughter.
You know, that day's not too far off. You should really check the news page, Torpo. Oh, this is the joke stream.
Yeah!
This is so fucked up. If you're wondering, I don't know what voice to put here, because the voice that first comes to my thought is Miss Piggy, but I can't do that voice.
Yeah, big head, obviously.
You were looking for me, weren't ya? I was looking for you too, Rocco. I saw this dream and I was hooting and hollering. It's so funny.
There's some strange dreams in this.
I like that we get the death noise here too. Hey, come on, I told you to wake up. You don't wake up, I'll pull off your pants, you know. Oh. Hey, what are you doing here? How'd you get in my room? You got some nerves sleeping through my wake-up call. If you don't wake up soon... Oh, ma'am, please? Ah, what's up? Long time no see. Rah! Why are you calling me that? Even though I have a perfectly fine name. Annalie? Why are you here? I thought you were guarding Belcade. Where's Eclair?
I'm sorry, how are you saying the name?
Eclair?
No, the other name.
Annalie?
I always thought it was Anubis.
I could see why, but I assumed it had like a French connotation.
I never thought that.
There's no reason to keep hiding it. I already heard from Master. Hurry up and get ready. You're taking me to Kuro. And if you aren't quick about it, I'm destroying this house. Got it? Man! What a ferocious woman! Good. Huh? You... Seems like you've become a lot beefier.
No, she said a bit, not a lot.
Alright, let's go. We're supposed to meet at the bar this morning. So Kuro's probably already there. Hey, guess who isn't a villain anymore? Also,
Shiro's great. Very powerful levels of tsundere.
Yup.
Look at you at 100 saves.
I started at 108 and went backwards.
Fun fact, everyone, there's a limit of 120.
She kind of
Ask me how I know.
Is this what they call cosplay? Kid, how do you know that word? The raven-haired beauty's finally back. I think it's time I asked for her name. Without Gao, this bar's a lot less lively. It sure is, buddy. It sure is, Mr. Kingdom Hearts.
Anora, it's not streamer brain for me. For me, it's I cut my teeth on Sierra games.
Oh. Morning, you guys. How'd you sleep? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Good morning.
The jig is up.
Huh? There's no point in running away, Eclair. Huh? What's up? Do you know her? Well... kind of. She's Kuro's friend. How
My bitch wife.
How cruel of you. You deceived me. Shiro, why are you here?
Can't believe Festivore is dying.
I heard everything from Master. Huh? From Master? Why? I really did hear everything. Like how you guys are headed for the Demon King's castle. It's not like they're headed to the actual castle, right? They're only going to Akrasanon to search for our friend. They won't be going anywhere near the castle. Everyone knows that would basically be suicide.
For a normal person.
Well, of course. You mean that redhead, right? Nevertheless, Master told me, if you guys head to Akrasanon, there's a chance you'll change the world.
My final message.
Something that outrageous is... Master sent me here because he thought something might happen, even if it means leaving Belcade more vulnerable. And oh boy, if you fuck up this chapter, whoo, buddy.
Which you did.
Which I sure did.
And I did. Twice.
Well, if Master says so, maybe there really is something. The fun part is, I thought it was inevitable.
Hey chat, I did the latter half of this chapter, this upcoming chapter, 3 times.
Right, well then, I'll be lending my assistance. No, I'm not, because Torpo's gonna tell me what to do. Well, there is...
Corpo, tell me what to think.
My brand! You should be honored. What kind of reaction is that? Isn't that too mean? I mean, no matter how you look at it, you definitely seem like a troublemaker. That's not true. If you're really looking to help, we'll gladly accept it. You guys are traveling to a really dangerous place to look for Gao. Do you really think anyone else would volunteer for this? Well, I love...
The show you're about to see is headed for disaster.
I love how Charon's just like so not on board for this. I suppose her power is reassuring? Okay, I understand. Shall we head out then? Yay! Then I look forward to working with you. With me on your side, anything is possible. You have nothing to worry about anymore.
However, the answer to that is complicated.
There is one arbitrary choice, yes. How should I put this? Ollie
Well,
half
no.
hours.
However, it's talking about like the impact of it.
Oh. It is kind of arbitrary. You have to think about it. They don't explicitly tell you. So,
Once again, however more meant the impact, which once again it's complicated.
yeah, like I said, they don't explicitly tell you, so it's a bit arbitrary.
No, like making the bad choice, the impact of that on the later plot.
Oh. Okay. This time is sure to be very dangerous. Make sure to thoroughly prepare. Already did, baby. Sadly, I'm not getting the Demon Sword Muramasa, but, you know, can't always get what we want.
Yeah, it doesn't lock you out of content. It just makes your life harder, both in the short term and the long term.
I have faith in you guys. Please, take care of Gao. Of course,
Well, actually, it sort of locks you out of content.
Of course, it's absolutely unacceptable if you guys don't return safe as well. We'll return without a doubt, and we'll bring Gao with us. I'll be with you. There's no problems at all. That Gao, you really made trouble for everyone this time. When he's back, I'm gonna kick his ass 100 times. I know you're good for a Gao. You can transform into, like, a bunch of weird anime babes.
What?
The possession skill.
Oh.
The Demon King. According to all known records, it suddenly appeared around 50 years ago on the northern continent of Krasanon. It is said that it brought forth the waves of dangerous creatures known as demons that prey solely upon humans. Its strongholds have changed location over the years. About 20 years ago, it invaded the royal capital of Krasanon. Despite 10 years of resistance, the castle fell to the demons. The populace was slaughtered entirely, and it became known as the Land of Death. And yet, the king escaped. He called forth the finest warriors of the continent to come together and dubbed them heroes. They were sent forth on a quest to subjugate the Demon King. This tale of heroism has been passed down throughout the ages. However, the continent remains under the Demon King's control. The demons are still a menace to the world at large. The story ends with the hero's party defeat, rumored to be caused by Gao, the hero's betrayal. And now, my servant Gao has returned to that continent, his homeland. His reasons for doing so are still unclear. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter to us. The guild's work is starting to pile up. Make haste and bring that fool home. Go forth, my servants. From Milou's written request. She will always be my fave. Yeah, Anora, it's all I could think of whenever I hear Gao's name. So, that redhead is Gao the hero, huh? Well, people's true natures are often below the surface. Despite how he may appear and how he acts, Gao is often kind and considerate. In his own way.
To be fair, Gao deserves every bit of bullying he gets.
Is that supposed to help his case? I wasn't trying to say it was a surprise or anything. Oh, huh? I mean, he did help defeat the Fiend back then at the volcano. Something that the Magic Guild was forced to seal away. If anything, it makes complete sense. More importantly, the ship is special, so it's fine, but no matter how good he is with a sword, you really think he can make it to the continent in a normal boat? If you consider it rationally, right about now he's probably at the bottom of the ocean. Rubba rubba wubba. You're right. There's no way that Gao could die so easily. You sure have a lot of faith in him. You probably heard this before, but they say that during the battle with the Demon King, Gao the hero turned his blade against his own comrades. He wasn't being controlled or manipulated either. You know that, don't you? Sorry, but at the very least, he's more trustworthy than our friend who tried to kill us back at the volcano.
Oof, ouch.
Even if that story is true, it doesn't change the Gao that we know, the weird idiot who thought we were ghosts for like 2 days.
The giant man-child with the fucking strength of an ox.
I don't care about what happened in the past. Gao is just Gao. So that's how it is. Anyway, Annalie, before you start badmouthing Gao, shouldn't you apologize for what happened at the volcano? Though perhaps it's not something that could be solved with just an apology. What's with that? You just said you don't care about the past. You literally just said it. Also, I just noticed that we're floating asynchronous to the boat, so it looks like Eclair is just like hovering.
She's vibing. Let her vibe.
What is this? The air's so cold. This is... Hey, I can see it! That's the continent ruled by the Demon King. Yeah, it's as ominous as they say. Huh, what's with this? I hadn't heard that the continent was such a miserable place. It's ruled by the Demon King. We're coming ashore. We arrived safely. Yep, we certainly have. The sky is shrouded by dark clouds, the earth is dead and barren. The howling of demons echo in the distance. There's no trace of human habitation at all. What a terrible mess. So this is the power of true evil. It's immense. What's that? Looking down below, I see a small boat gently floating on the water, likely belonging to a previous visitor. Hey, that ragged beaten up thing is a rowboat, isn't it? I always believed he made it here, but I never thought it'd be by rowboat. Is he some kind of monster?
Built
Maybe.
different by design.
Maybe. We really don't know the true Gao. Shall we head on? I don't want to stay in this place for too long. Please wait. What's up? Well, if I leave this place, the Shield of Laya will lose its power. If that happens, the ship will be defenseless. We don't know if the demons will end up destroying it. You mean we'd lose our only way home? That's definitely bad. Because of this, I'll stay here. I'll keep the boat safe and prevent any demons from drawing near. What? Kuro, you're not coming with us? I feel bad about leaving Kuro alone here, but she's the only one that could do this. No problem. I can handle this. I'll make sure we can return safely, so please don't worry. Shiro, please help save Gao. Just leave it all to me. Alright, let's find him quickly so we can head back right away. A very stupid thought occurs. Huh. So I thought two things would happen, but actually neither happens. Oh well. I would like to get to a certain point in the chapter before calling an evening because a lot of content is gatekeeped behind a certain point. Actually, given the circumstances, maybe it would be best to just, you know... Did we just call it here?
There is a lot of chapter before the second half.
Yeah. That means I can't do any farming for 5 days.
Yeah.
Well, in theory, maybe. I mean, I can't do a lot until then. Wow. I just have to not think about this game.
Just have to suffer.
Oh, boy! These are very important. They are very important to Chapter 7. Yeah, I guess we'll save it here and call it an evening.
Deal with it, loser.
Ugh, I gotta find something else to play.